guys to pull it up, okay? All you guys get your phones out. If you're recording me, I'm so sorry, but this is actually really important for you guys to learn, okay? So, what I do is I wake up in the morning, and every single hour, because here's the deal, okay, you guys, we can get lost in our freaking lives with this business. We can become obsessed with it, and we can forget, like, what else is out there. Like, wow, the sun is shining today, okay? So what I do is I take an hourglass. I actually think I have one like this. I flip it. And I know this hourglass is going to run for 1 hour, okay? This is my hour that I can now go onto my phone and make money. This isn't my scroll time. This isn't my heart likes, commenting, DMing people. No, because I'm going to get that later, because I have another hourglass that is for that too. So this hourglass is for my networking, which this is honestly brilliant, and I'm going to teach you guys some major tips that how I get my people, okay? So there's a method, I'm going to kind of just show you guys a little bit on my phone here, where we learned, Alexis and I actually learned this method. It's called 5+3, okay? But I learned how to perfect it in the network marketing world versus just Instagram world or building a clientele, okay? So what is 5+3? We all have Instagram, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. If you all have it, that is right now, I'll tell you right now, Facebook is totally hot, and if you're working your business on both, awesome. I work my business on Instagram, and I have from the very beginning, okay? So 5+3, what is that? What does that mean? So pretty much what this is you guys are going to find, okay? And you're going to ask, how do you find these people? You're going to find 5 accounts, okay? As this thing is rolling, you're going to do this as many times as you can, okay? And I'll show you where you're going to find these people on Instagram. You're going to find 5 of these accounts, and you're going to like 5 of their photos and comment on 3 of their pictures, okay? That might sound like, oh, like, that's weird. Like, I'm going to feel like a little bit of a stalker. Okay, let me show you guys really quick how you can do this on your phone. Let me grab my phone. Okay. So here's the thing. There's different ways that you can figure out where and who you want to collect in, okay? You can find your clients. If you're a hairstylist, you can find people who you would love to offer a deal to. You can find somebody who you would love to do a trade with or someone you would love to collaborate with by doing this. But for me, I want to find my customers. I actually don't care about a market partner. I want my VIP customers because every VIP usually turns to an NP, okay? So I'm on Instagram. If you guys all want to go with me, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. We are going to go over to your search button. You're on your home page. You're going to go to the search button. What is the search button? This is your the popular section where people now, whoever they are, they have figured out how to become, like their algorithm is really hot right now, so they've made it to this page, okay? But what I like to do is I like to go onto here as this is rolling down, and I will go find these random people. I don't know, they don't know me, okay? And are you going to have some people come back to you and respond to what you're saying, or are you not? Yes, there's going to be yeses and there's definitely going to be no's. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find like one that's not a super high profile account, okay? Let's click on this cute little baby's face. Okay, this one has 8,000 likes. This one's a pretty high profile. So in my head, I think, will she actually look at this? Will she respond to me? How will she do this? So I'm going to go find someone who's a little less high profile. That one has 5,000. That's okay. You can hit some of the ones that have big accounts and a lot of numbers. Yes, because everyone washes their hair. And you know, if you're gonna go out of your way to say, hey, I'm gonna offer you something, then they're probably gonna respond with a yes or a no. But let me still keep scrolling. They're on here for a reason. This takes me a minute to go find the people I actually really do want to approach, okay? So someone or if it's a hairstylist, okay? So here's how I work this, how I 5+3. So let's just say this girl has 200 likes, okay? Your guys' page, like Instagram knows what I search and what I'm into. It's going to do the same thing on your guys'. So what I'm going to do.
It's different for you than
it's different to me for me because my following is, cool. So everyone, like if you have a smaller following and they know kind of what you're looking at, they're going to have those people on the popular page usually, okay?
So but you want people that are less than, you're saying 200 or 500 followers. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, like you will find people that are more low profile accounts in your search engine because that's kind of like where your audience is and what you're looking for. And you might find some that are very on the high profile as well. So what does 5 plus 3 mean? Okay, so here's a random account. I don't know them. I'm going to go onto her page, and what I like to do is I go off of a block. I go off of 3 blocks, okay? When I'm going to like 5 of their pictures, I go off of 3 blocks. And this is kind of where things kind of maybe get a little complicating, where you guys are like, I mean, it's like a 2-hour course that I teach on social media, but the first block is going to be your first 12 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's actually your first 9. So your first 9 pictures, okay? So I'm not borderline going in and looking kind of like a stalker. I'm going to go in and I'm going to go in and like, I'm not even going to look at it. I don't care what they wrote in it. Nothing, okay? I'm going to go through here, go back out of this, and I'm going to go like 2 in the first block because it's recent. It's for newer pictures. I'm going to go into the second block, which is the second block of 9 pictures. I'm going to go like 3, now I'm liking 3. Okay, I'm going to go in their 4th block, let's just say. You don't want to scroll down. Do not go past 6 months of their feed because then that's going to be like, oh, you know. Okay? And I'm going to go like 1 more here. Okay, so obviously this girl's an awesome hairstylist. She's really good at what she does. So I just went and liked 5 of her pictures. Now.
But you're not following?
Not following. I don't follow it. Nope. Nope, not until I start building a relationship. And I'm like, I want to follow you. Because guys, this literally, I've been doing this since like for now 3.5 years. And I'm not kidding you, like this system completely works. So now I'm going to go in here on her very first picture, very recent picture that she posted. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to comment. I'm going to say, hold on, let me just look really quick. Like, it's cute, 3 girls, hair braided, oh my gosh, love. Which one's your favorite? She's asking a question. Cool, I'm going to go actually answer her question. What's her favorite? I'm going to say, hey girl, this hair is so beautiful. Okay, the first thing you do is you're going to compliment. Always. The first thing you do is you're going to compliment whatever. We love compliments, okay? So we're going to say, hey girl, this hair is so beautiful.
Ray Higdon's watching you right now, just so you know.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, Ray. I follow you.
Ray's my best friend.
He's awesome.
It's on my team page. It's not.
Oh, he is? That's so awesome.
We're really close.
So, let's see. Hey, girl. So amazing. I'm going to say, hey, I love the middle braid the best. Okay? So first, I just complimented her first, and then I just answered her question. Okay? Which a lot of the time, they don't have a question that they're asking, so this is kind of cool. I love the middle one. Okay, so now I just commented on that. This girl is a random person. Remember, if this scares you, stop now. Because who cares? Who cares about her? You know, if she responds to you, cool. Now I'm going to go back onto the next recent one, and I'm going to be like, wow, this is really pretty, okay? So I'm going to go, I'm not liking it, I'm just commenting. Now I'm going to go ask her a question, okay? So this is a really pretty picture of this girl's hair. I'm going to say, hey, how do you get her hair so shiny? That's what I'm doing, okay? So first thing is compliment, second comment is going to be a question. Hey, how did you get her hair so shiny and voluminous? Okay? Okay, my hourglass is running. You guys, look how much more time I have. An hour actually goes by very slowly if you're really working this in a good way. How did you get your hair so shiny? Okay, so that's two things I just did. Okay, now the third comment, you're gonna go find one more, and you're going to go to whatever one you want, and I'm gonna go to this one. And I'm gonna compliment and now ask her a question. So I'm gonna do 2 things on one comment real quick. So you guys feeling me? So the first one, compliment, second compliment and question, third one, compliment and question.
You're doing that in their post, you're not messaging them.
No, not yet. Okay? So now I'm going to say to her, and this, you guys, if you think too hard about, what am I going to ask her? What am I going to compliment her on? Like, do not think hard about it. Just simple things like, girl, your hair is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, where did you get your shirt? Holy cow, how did you get that hair so shiny? How did you do that style? Where did you get your shoes? Like, when you start, you guys, this is like you're building your business at this point doing this. So this way, I'm going to go say, this hair is so beautiful. Compliment. Is it extensions? Okay.
Dagger.
Okay. So now what is this going to do? This person's going to be like, well, first of all, who is this chick that's coming onto my page, liking my pictures, commenting on these things? Like, who is this girl? What's she going to do? She's either going to come onto my page and be like, who is this chick? So that's why it's really kind of important to start building up a following, because when these people now go onto my page, they're like, oh, this girl, like, oh, I like her stuff. She's a big deal. I'm going to start following her. So you're networking, you're making money, you're getting a following. And if you do this, like, 1 hour a day, and you can separate, like, okay, morning, I'm doing my 5+3. Night, I'm doing my 5+3. The next morning, guess what's happening? Is I just got done networking to 7 to 10 people in my hour. Okay? So, is this extensions? Sorry. Okay, so now what I do at this point, I don't leave just the 3 comments, the five likes, the 3 comments there. I go in and I will go and DM this person. So I am brave. Who cares what this person's going to think? They either come to me and they don't, or they do. Okay, cool. So now I know they're in New York. Cool. She's a hairstylist. She's shampooing people's hair. Sweet. I'm going to go message her. I'm going to voice it. Voice it. Okay, I'm not going to type it. I'm going to voice it because we freaking don't have time. Okay, when you're 5+3 and networking, they want to hear your voice. They want to hear you. So what I'm going to do is this. Hey girl, this is Mandy Sue. I know it's totally random, but I'm on your page. But I actually found you on the popular page, and I just wanted to let you know that your work is absolutely stunning. I love everything you're doing with hair. I'm a hairstylist. I love doing hair, but hey, I wanted to actually ask you, like, are you a booth renter? Are you on commission? I see that you're in New York City. Like, what are you? Like, you seem so amazing. Oh my gosh, we should connect, girlfriend. That's scary.
But this is what's crazy is that's exactly Mandy. That literally is how she would say that. You're doing exactly you.
She did say it.
That's exactly how she talks. Like,
what are you?
If you feel more comfortable typing in, hey, my name is Mandy. Okay, now what this is doing, you guys, this is building a complete relationship with this chick. Now I'm like, sweet, she responded. Oh my gosh, okay? So now at this point, what I do is I say, oh my gosh, tell me a little bit more about you. Like, I love your work. Like, congrats on being on the popular page. That's a big deal. Even if it's a low profile account. You tell them, I found you on the popular section on Instagram. Holy cow, if it's a cute kid with her mom, okay? So at about 10 conversations deep, this is where I say, hey, I would love to be able to, like, hook you up. Because I actually work for an anti-aging hair care company, completely natural, non-toxic. We all wash our hair. Like, what do you use? And then I ask her. And then, and then that's when I'm starting this conversation, like, where do you live? What do you do? Oh my gosh, do you love what you're doing? Like, that's when this is all gold. Because this is where I do this, like, look, okay, that's still ticking, that's still going. When this is out, I am done. Because I have a little boy who wants to hang out with me. So this is where it's like, hey, we've got to be present still in our lives, but we have to learn how to make money on this device here. So I will go through and I will 5+3 the heck out of my Instagram.
how many would you say is a day? Is there not?
I would say five in the first hour in the day, and then 5 in the last hour of the day. So 10 people a day.
And that's totally doable.
Totally doable once you get it down. At the beginning, like I can 5+3 pretty quick. Like I'm like,
Well, you
go.
were.
And then do you have a different time where you're actually interacting?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So then you have now 10 people. Let's say you guys starting off, you have 5 people who are like responding to you. And this is literally your opportunity now at this point to get them as a customer. I'm not asking for them to be my market partner. I want them to be my customer. Because actually VIP customers are literally what makes our business go around, okay? So, I mean, honestly, I'm at the very top of the business, and you guys just need to know this. Like, I have maybe 32 active lines on my account. 7 of them are Mandy Sue's under me. And that is how much, like, you do not need a ton of people on you. You just need to have these customers constantly coming in, because that's really kind of where your residual does come into play. It does. I'm not saying don't get people in the business, but so I'm going to go back through and I'm going to just keep 5+3. I'm gonna go onto her page. Oh, Dolly Parton, cool. Like, you know. Okay. Another place to hit really hard is the new Bachelor girls that are on the show. Like, their following is nothing at the beginning, and then they get to this place of like tons. And you guys, I will tell you. Okay, so I actually hit up America's Next Top Model. Did I ever think that I would get a response from her? No. But this is what I said. I 5+3'd her. Like 3 were pictures. Liked 3 of her pictures, commented, and I then DM'd her and I said, hey, I know you don't know me, I don't know you, but I do have a feeling that your hair goes through a lot on the runway, and I would love to offer you some products, anti-aging, like, what do you think? Like, you can totally say no. She responded, you guys, and she said, holy cow, that's so sweet of you. Like, I think she came onto my page and kind of saw a little bit of who I was. That's why it's very important to be your own brand, build your audience up, and get that going, and do it every day because you make a ton of money doing it. It's not just for fun, okay? But she responded and said, hey, I would absolutely love to tell me a little bit more about it. And I was like, it really is the cleanest line you can have. Your hair is beautiful, but it could be even more beautiful, and I would love to invest in you. So when you say those words, invest in you, they're like, what? She wants to spend money on me? That's so cool. So I sent her a system. I spent like $200 on her, you guys. I sent her all the things on me, and I was fine with it. I said, I don't even care if you come back to me loving the product, but I would love for you to give me just like an honest review, and if you love it, put it on your social media. That would be amazing. Obviously, she's a very high profile account. She ended up responding, loving it, using it, washing her hair, then at the time her dog too, because we didn't have the pet shampoo. She literally went in, I'm going to show you guys this, because this literally changed a lot for me at that time, and I keep doing this, but I do collaborations with people, and I really pick and choose who I want to work with. Oh, look, there's me and you, Alexis. So when I went here, so here's Raina Hine, okay?
Let me see, Mandy.
This is her. Gorgeous. So she went through here, you guys. Thank you, Maddie Sue Styles, for helping me keep my long locks on point. Wow. You the best. Napoleon agrees too. I got 43 VIPs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I 5+3 her. Okay? Like, I mean, collaborating with people like that you want to work with, the Bucket List family, like, you guys, these are the things where on social media there's a system to it, and there's ways around just scrolling, liking, and catching, like getting caught.
Right.
Okay? Yes, question.
So when you do the voice memo, I mean, just going in general of catching, like, you start off with a compliment, or like you stalk their page to find something to connect on. Like, do you just start in going into like live conversation, like, hey girl, like I saw, like you're at Disneyland, I love Disneyland, what's your, like, you just kind of start.
Be real, like, hey,
or,
I totally just stalked you, I found you on the popular page, like, I know that's maybe borderline kind of a little bit creepy, but I think you're adorable, you were just at Disneyland, like, what was your favorite ride? I've never been before, or something like that, where the question's always open-ended, where she'll either respond or not. And you guys, like, you know, you will get responses. So the next day, so you're back to your question, is there a time where you, like, how do you respond? The next morning, people are coming in hot. I have people responding to me. Yes.
Okay, so when somebody asks you a little bit more, or you get into a conversation about what you do and the products and everything, when they ask you, great, I want to buy a shampoo.
Yeah.
How do you then lead to, like, well, these are the 3 ways to buy, and VIP and retail? Do you go into, like, the whole spiel, or what do you like to do?
I don't even do retail. Straight VIP. And
this is how you do it.
I always hook it up. I know, and you guys turn me in, sure. I do know that this does work. So I say, hey, there are a few ways you can get involved, but I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to get you 15% off. And then I go off, and I don't even say VIP word. I don't even say, like, this is a membership. Nope. I say 15% off on me, free shipping on me. I'm going to also give you a free product on me, and then I might even throw in something a little extra. Okay, so I kind of go that route.
Okay.
And then...
There's Louie.
Hi, puppy!
and by the way,
pet shampoo.
Yeah.
So cute. So I don't make them feel like they're buying from a Monat page. They're buying from MaddieSueStyles.mymonat.com. So then that's when they feel like, oh cool, like you're hooking me up. So really, in reality, they think they're getting hooked up because they're gonna get it free only for you. Maybe sometimes here and there, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna take care of your $19.99 fee, and I do that when corporate, like if corporate does that, because they'll do it like maybe once a year.
Yeah.
I'll go back in like a week later, and I'll be like, hey, like last week they gave everyone like $20 off. I personally want to help you with that too. So I'm more bold. I don't really let them say no, really, honestly. And then I ask them, what do you use in your hair? Let's have a hair consultation. Let's talk about this. Like, when people can talk about their hair, they love it. Like, they really do love it. So I 5+3, a cold market. They come back to me. I turn them into this warm market, this warm area where they're like, oh, like, I really like you, and I really like you. We're voice messaging back and forth. Oh my gosh, let's be friends. Like, internet friends, sweet, like, cool, you know? And then once they use the products, at this point, I will follow up with them. Hey, how's your hair feeling? How is your hair looking? Like, do you love it? Like, within the 30 days. 30 days money back guarantee. Because, yes, they have to be happy. So then that is when I go in and I follow up with them, and then they're like, I love it. Holy cow. Like, and then I say, hey, you know you can make some money off of this. Like, let's, you know, and that's when I convert them in a slowly baby step way. So, you know, it's just, when people tell me that they've run out of their options, they have no one else to talk to. Really. Like, we have platforms that crazy, you know? So but you guys have to remember, like, if you really do get obsessed with this, like, that's why I use hourglasses, for real. Like, go find yourself a cute hourglass at Hobby Lobby and make it look cute in your home. And go sit on wherever you do this. Like, I do this on the beach. I do this everywhere and everywhere. I 5+3 the heck out of my business. I vacation and I work, and it's so freaking fun because I'm getting to know people. And so you guys can make money in a way where you never knew you could. So that's my cold market. And then, of course, I convert them all the way into, like, hot market. Now they're part of my family. They're in my MoFam. They're a hair bestie. They're in this now because they started off loving it. They grew their own testimonial. They're now a VIP customer, and now they're going to be a really good market partner. That's how I do that. Yes?
Can you remind us what you said about the number of followers or likes that you try to avoid or be more, what's the word, tailored to? Like when you go, when you're looking in the popular, you were saying, like if we're not like big, blown up
like the stay-home moms. Like the mom with the cute baby picture. Hey, oh my gosh, like, you know, those stay-home moms, they need to make money on their couches too, you know? So I try really hard to go after people who are anywhere from, I mean, with my page, like, I'm almost at 50,000 followers, which I know that's, like, it is a big deal to have a following, you know? And when you're in a social network company, and there are such ways to building it and grinding at it and getting there, but when you're at a low profile, you're gonna go back and forth on getting followers all the time. I mean, like, you know, I'll come back next month when you guys are doing your thing, and I'll teach you guys, like, my networking and my social media stuff, because it really is, like, what I do all day. Like, this is my plan C, you guys. Monat was my plan C, and now it's plan A for me. Like, I told myself, like, I had my YouTube channel, it was successful, I was doing hair, I owned a salon, I was back, like, I was crazy, okay? I had successes happening to me at this time in my life, but I told myself, as soon as I make the paycheck that goes bigger than all these 3 hardworking things that I'm doing really all day, every day, doing hair all day, every day, really, we can't do it. We just can't. So I told myself, as soon as I make this paycheck, it was like a $13,000 paycheck, that's when I was like, ding, ding, ding. Like, why am I doing all these things? So I converted plan C over to plan A. I've learned how to master how to get, like, a social thing going for me. And organically, you guys, I've never bought a follower. I don't ever want you guys to ever buy a follower. Ever, ever, ever. And we are all, you know, the gold thing that you can do when you start converting, like, all these people in, is offer them to be a brand ambassador with you. I'm a brand ambassador for the largest, fastest growing hair care company right now, and you can do it with me. Like, it's the funnest thing. And be social and show people that we're all here together, not on the same team, and we love each other. You know what I'm saying? So I just think if you guys focus on this random 5+3 thing, and you do this every single day, I do it every day, I'm fast at it, I get responses, and I get customers, and I build their cart, and they check out. It's the easiest thing ever. But get them to know that they can trust you, rely on you, you're showing up on your own feed that way that they can come onto your page, and they're like, I trust this girl when you're doing your stories. You know what I'm saying?
And Mandy just said something that's really good, and I think you actually like where she was from, but she was saying like, say it's on me, you know, this is on me, this is on me. Well, you might be like, well, they're gonna have to go to my website and click by VIP. She creates their cart for them, and then it emails to them. So it seems like it's on me, it's on me. It was.
Yeah.
She did everything for them, and then it was ready to
And
go.
then guess what I end up sending them? Because it's not like if I'm not feeling extra that month and do like dry shampoo, I send them literally like my favorite candies. I'm not kidding you. Oh my gosh, I send them a Kit Kat bar. It's my favorite candy bar ever. I send like a little goodie basket. I know it's weird, and then I'll send them like a scrunchie,
So
like
cute.
something cute. You can go on Amazon, buy some scrunchies, throw it in with their cute little goodie package.
thank you.
You know, just to be like thank you. You know, yeah. And you taught on stage at the how to appreciate your VIPs and take care of them. That conversation changed my entire life because I wasn't taking care of my VIPs at all. And they are the people that you need to the most.
Yes.
So
A hair tie goes along. I send the same Cheers to Healthy Hair from Etsy. It's a leopard one with like a thank you card, just like she said, and tag me on Instagram or share a thing, and you'll be entered to win a $50. What's $50 for you to give someone to Amazon? But to your, I'd be like, I will do that. Like, you know, like invest in your business. That's my biggest motto because it goes far.
Yes.
But I feel mind blown right now.
Oh my
I need
gosh.
to seriously go to work on this.
Well,
Stuff.
this is the
My
job.
gosh,
How
that's
cool is it that
amazing.
this is our
I
job?
know.
We could just be on in our beds, 5+3 people.
I'm so excited
Like
right now.
it's the funnest thing, and I get a ton of customers like all the time. Questions? Yes, and then we can get going.
Sorry, I'm like
No, you're fine. I love it.
But so you do an hour of doing specifically 5+3. Do you section out then a separate hour of responding, or do you do with all of it? So do you say of when managing time with like family and work? Do you do your 2 hours back to back, then do like a full day, and then do it, or what have you found the best method of? I mean, at least just hearing from what works for your family.
I think it's situational. Go off of what your family's life is. If you know you're going on like a trip and you're like, I want to catch up on all my 5+3, and I really don't want to work on my vacation, but it would be cool if I work by just responding to them. So like, obviously, there's so many ways you can go about it. I break it up into in the morning when my child's still asleep. Sometimes if you guys have to, like skip your workout or skip something, like
Or wake up early or go to bed late.